Hello everybody, it's me, Rachel. You might be thinking to yourself, why are you using their front camera? Well, it's because the flash is way better on this side, and the gravity of the situation calls for flash. So, you might be thinking to yourself, why have we found ourselves under your sink this fine day? Well, it's because this morning, this is so freaking bright, this morning I dropped my earring in the sink, and so I thought to myself, hey, it's probably stuck down here, which it wasn't. So I took this off, and it was full of water, and I made a mess, but I dumped it out, and I found no earring because it was actually stuck up here. So I took all this stuff, whatever, off. That is irrelevant. What is irrelevant is that this bitch won't go back on the way it came off because it's on a curve, and it won't sit flat enough for me to screw in. I've tried it, and it just flooded my bathroom. You couldn't really see it that well in that video, but look, right here, it's curved, so when I go to set this part flat, it won't sit flat enough for me to screw on. I don't know how I took it off so easily, but it won't go back on, and I don't want to call maintenance, because then they're going to be like, well, why were you taking apart things in your apartment? You should leave that to maintenance. And then I'm gonna have to be like, well, I don't want your maintenance people in my house. They smell like cigarettes and cheese. And it's gonna be a really awkward conversation. So I just thought I'd avoid all that and take care of it myself. But I see clearly now that I am inept. Just perhaps successfully screwed it back on. It made a snapping noise, so that could either mean one of two things. A, I did it right, or B, I broke it. So, let's turn the water on and see if it works. Okay. So far, so good. Son of a bitch! Okay, take number 5, unsuccessful. Yay! We have returned to our previously scheduled programming. I have attempted for the sixth time now to put this on, and I think it looks pretty okay-ish. Some of these bottom threads are still exposed, but some of them are still exposed on this dude, and he works fine. I can't get this clippy bitch to tighten anymore. So I think this is the best it's gonna do. I don't remember what it looked like before I took it apart, which is the problem. But we're gonna give it another go and see if we can do it again. Right, kids, we're gonna go ahead and give it another go. So let's turn our attention to Mr. Pipe over here. And can I get some water? In 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh my god. Why do bad things happen to good people? How important is it that this piece is allowed to be taken on and off? Because I have some of this kitchen and bath siliconized acrylic caulk, which I can just squirt all over this. And I feel like that would be a relatively useful solution to the problem instead of all this mess. So, is that okay? Alrighty, I am back. As you can tell, I have done a different method. Instead of screwing this part on first and then trying to screw that part on, I took this whole piece off, set this flat so it was like kind of floating, and then screwed it on. And then when it was level, shoved it up there and screwed it on, and then screwed this one on, and nothing snapped and nothing made any weird noises. So fingers freaking crossed, people. So attempt number 7. Attempt number 7. Please pray for me. I'm gonna turn the water on. I apologize for the delay. I know you are all eagerly anticipating the water turning on, but I had to take a phone call, which was my dad, who was telling me not to break things as I try to fix this. Anyways, I'm turning on the water. In 3, 2, 1. Guys, it's not leaking. It's not leaking at all. Oh my god, I'm so freaking happy I could cry. I'm not a failure as a human. I am a successful adult person who can fix a sink after they drop an earring in it, so applaud me. Oh my freaking god, I'm gonna cry of happiness. I know none of you are quite as proud of me as I am of me myself, but I fixed a freaking sink today, and I'm pretty proud of it because I tend to break a lot of things and not fix a lot of things, so I commemorated it by signing it forever. It says RM721, which is my initials and today's date. And you're like, Rachel, wait, don't you rent this place? Yes. And aren't you moving in like a week? Also, yes. But it will remain forever and ever. At least until the next person breaks their sink.